Andrew McGahan for SevereMMA, standing alongside Damien Rooney. And Damien, I was talking with your coach Sebastian there. We're trying to decide what's better. First win on Cage Warriors or gold in your first blue belt tournament in Grapple Palooza today?
Oh well, I'd have to say Cage Warriors.
By a slight margin.
By a slight margin, yeah.
Cheap plug there, but one thing I noticed is you always hit on the counter, and he didn't seem to want to engage with you at all in the first round. So you were having to pick your strikes.
Yeah, first round was tight. I thought he'd be a bit more aggressive, but he was really backing off, and it's hard to strike with someone who's not engaging you. And I was catching him with leg kicks on the way out, but then after that, I think I said his cornerman must have said, "Listen, really close the distance." He started jumping in, looking for clinches, but don't worry, we'd worked. We thought he was going to do that, so we'd worked the cage a lot for this fight. So. And
it seemed you were getting a little bit impatient. You were going in with the overhand rights, similar to the ones that in the Paddy Houlihan fight, led to the loss. But you were connecting and getting straight back out. Also had the guillotine at the very end of the first round. Talk us through that.
Yeah, it was tight. He even said when he came up, I could hear him really gasping for breath, and as soon as I let go of it, he came out of it and smiled at me, and I smiled at him, and I knew if it had been 2 or 3 more seconds, I knew he held on because he heard the clapper. If he hadn't heard the clapper, it was over.
And the second round, you got the win by submission. It seemed like he was almost out of the triangle at one stage. You underhooked the leg and turned around. You were lucky it was in front of your corner. Sebastian was able to guide you through.
No, well, I knew. Once I got the legs locked up, even when he was postured, I thought to myself, this is over. I knew straight away from being in that position so many times that I drilled it. All I needed to do was get the head down and work from there. And I could hear him gasping. I knew he was desperate. And at that stage, he threw a few strikes, which you knew were desperation strikes, and just to hold on.
You were a little bit vocal during the week, saying a win tonight you think you should get a title shot. Do you think maybe you should make 125 first in Cage Warriors and show them that you're then ready for a title shot?
Certainly, that's listen, you have to throw your hat in the mix to be considered for anything, and everyone else has been doing it, and I've always been the quiet fighter who's never said anything. So why not voice it like everyone else does? And I think I backed it up there tonight with a good win. Would like to get the finish in the first, but Brian's a tough guy, and that's how it goes.
You also, one final thing, you tweeted something yesterday about disrespectful or your opponent couldn't make weight. Or did you settle that with him tonight in the cage or beforehand?
You know what I mean? It's no, not beforehand. And it's all over now. It's just I'm big at that weight, and I busted my ass to get down to it. And we sat yesterday for hours making that weight, and you expect the same courtesy shown back to you from your opponent. He didn't. I don't know what problems he was going through or what he had, but it's over now. No disrespect. I've no ill feelings towards Brian. He seemed like a decent sportsman in there.
And finally, on your Twitter page over the last couple of weeks, you've been acting a bit like a teenage girl, posting pictures of her dinner. The Well Fit Cafe. How much do you have to thank them to help to cut down to flyweight?
I work. As a lot of people know, serious hours. In the gym, I'm never out of it, and the thought of preparing all the food is something I don't know. I know exactly what I need to eat, but having something prepared to eat and drop it every day, an absolute gift.
Excellent, Damien. We're looking forward. When are you planning for the next fight? I know you're getting married this summer.
Getting married July, you know what I mean? Lucky girl. And then after that, building the house and stuff, so I'll have to see there's a few things left coming up during the year, and then we'll take it from there.
Excellent, Damien. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much.